Welcome everybody to Marvel Theory Monday with Lewis T. Actually, big announcement. So before we even get started, this is going to be the last Marvel Theory Monday. Still probably going to do some Marvel theories, and also got a couple DC videos that I want to do. But I'm going to be focusing more on the one-on-one red couch interviews, and just not trying to do Marvel Theory Mondays every Monday or every other Monday. Also, an announcement: we have reached 250 subscribers. So at the end of the video, we will be announcing the winner of the Marvel Theory Monday contest, and yeah, go from there. So this Marvel Theory Monday, the last Marvel Theory Monday. So it's just gonna be Marvel theories going forward or whatnot. It's gonna be about the Midnight Suns, or also known as the Spirits of Vengeance, um, or also known as the Night Stalkers. Pretty much, we're gonna just be talking about the supernatural side of Marvel Universe and how they're gonna get this started. So a lot of this. I think they might start with this as early as the Eternals. You might see some demons or like that might tie in later. Like you might see I think his name is Zarthos or maybe even Mesfito. I don't know if I'm saying those names right, but those might definitely tie in with future supernatural stuff. Like in the Eternals, it would be cool if the Ancient One was in there, which would tie into Doctor Strange, which would tie into a bunch of the stuff. So really, what I'm talking about when I say the Midnight Suns or the Night Stalkers or the spirits of vengeance, the supernatural side, would be Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, Blade, Ghost Rider, and possibly even Brother Voodoo. So most people, if you're watching this, you're probably familiar with Doctor Strange. He's already had a movie, and he has his sequel coming out in a couple years. Ghost Rider, he had a couple movies prior to the MCU with Nicolas Cage, and then they also had that was the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, and then they did the Robbie Reyes. I forgot the character name, but on Agents of Shield. And Blade had the '90s movie with Wesley Snipes, and Moon Knight. I don't think he's really had any live representations or adaptations. He's been on a couple of animated Spider-Man cartoons and things of that nature. And I know he's been in a few video games. And I mean, probably out of all of them, I know the least about Moon Knight, just general information. And then Brother Voodoo is he's kind of like a Doctor Strange. I don't really know a lot about Brother Voodoo either, but he has once been the Sorcerer Supreme in the comics, like Doctor Strange. And his brother was actually in the first Doctor Strange movie. And got killed. And in the comics, I saw a video that said that his brother dying was a big inspiration or motivation for him becoming Brother Voodoo. My theory is the Doctor Strange movie, being that it's multiverse, is going to connect a lot to the MCU. It's going to connect a lot to the MCU's television world. I heard a lot of rumors and plot leaks that the Darkhold is a big plot point for the movie, and that ties in can have ties into the Runaways as well as Agents of Shield. Um, and so I think being that it's a multiverse and Agents of Shield has already dealt a lot with messing around, like changing the timelines and things of that nature. It'll be a good fan service and I don't think it's going to be any heavy references, but I do feel like they would pay off some small references to that, and and possibly able to use some of the characters and pick and choose who they're using. I don't think they're going to use the Ghost Rider from Agents of Shield. I think when they do the Ghost Rider in the MCU, it's most likely going to be Johnny Blaze. It is possible just because it's Marvel, they might do Danny Ketch. But usually Marvel takes the best characters of a bunch of things as a gumbo. So the Darkhold is like, from what I can gather, and I mean I've seen it in Agents of Agents of Shield. It was it was in the tied over with the LMDs, the life model decoys, and the Ghost Rider storyline, and uh, and it's supposed to be a very powerful artifact in the Marvel universe. So and so I think that might have something to do with starting the actual multiverse or splitting it up. With that tied in with the end of Endgame, just doing the whole time travel thing. Um, but I really feel just they're trying to build up this supernatural side of Marvel, and I think one division is gonna have like a small part of it. And I think it's gonna help start the multiverse, but the whole supernatural thing that I think are gonna kick up a whole bunch in Doctor Strange 2. I'm hoping to get guest appearances from Ghost Rider and Blade, at least teasers for them. If not like full on cameos. I don't know who the big bad for that movie is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be Nightmare, which it could be. I don't know if it's gonna be Nightmare. I know the original director wanted to use Nightmare, but now that he's no longer associated with the project and it's Sam Raimi, they might go in a different direction. I feel like they're gonna be leading up to their own kind of Avenger style movie. Like they might lead up into the Midnight Suns or whatever supernatural team up they're gonna do, and I feel like that will eventually be Mephisto, uh, and they team up to do that. They could do similar to the Avengers and Loki, so they could have Mephisto and which is, for those who don't know, he's pretty much like the devil in Marvel comics. Um, and they could have him be kind of like a smaller big bad or behind the scenes, and then team up against him, kind of like Loki was in Thor, and then they teamed up in the Avengers to take him down. Uh, but yeah, and also the going back to the Darkhold and Runaways, the the witch. Uh, she tapped into some of the dark energies as well, like just similar to Doctor Strange. She had the in Caecilius, so kind of gives you like Easter eggs for the Dumamu. I can't say none of these names. Um, so I mean I don't really think I don't really expect to see any of the characters from Runaways, but maybe some, like I said, some Easter eggs for it. Um, Agent Coulson could kind of tie some of this stuff together, so I wouldn't be surprised to maybe see Agent Coulson. And it could be a way to bring him back to the main Marvel MCU continuity. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty excited about the supernatural side of the Marvel universe. What are y'all thinking? Who are y'all excited to see? Moon Knight has his own series. Up to my knowledge, they haven't cast him yet. That's later on. There's no release dates for that. If you see my other theory video, like they say Keanu Reeves is theory to play Ghost Rider, which I have my own fan castings for that. I got a theory that Brother Voodoo might show up in Shang-Chi. There's a rumor that a sorcerer will be showing up in Shang-Chi, and a lot of people were assuming that might be Baron Mordo. But what if it was Brother Voodoo in the tournament in Shang-Chi instead of Brother Voodoo, instead of Baron Mordo? So I think I'm gonna wrap this up just a little. Like I said, this is gonna probably be my last Marvel Monday theory, Marvel Monday Theory. But with that said, thank everybody for subscribing. A lot to do with the new video just also put out this morning or whenever you're checking it. Mike Lang, the new owner of Bozeman's, got a ton of shares, a couple comments on that video, like on Facebook, and and that definitely got me over that hump for over 250 subscribers. Well, I don't know what my next prize is gonna be, but it'll be the 500. Whenever I do a Marvel Theory video, I will announce that, and or if I do, I've been thinking about doing a Batman video for DC because there's a ton of information on the various Batman. With that, be on the lookout for one of those videos. And the winner of the initial Marvel Theory Monday contest is Chris Matthews. So just contact me on the back end of this channel so we can talk about getting you your Inquisitive Mind of Louis t-shirt and your NC All-Stars DC t-shirt, as well as some original artwork from HP Fangs. Thank everybody again for liking, subscribing. Continue to do so. Be on the lookout for more Marvel Theory Mondays and more Red Couch. Like I said, really just gonna focus on doing these one-on-one interviews on the Red Couch, and talking to more people. Trying to do just shorter videos or at least chopping them up. So got a couple great stuff on the channel. Make sure you check it out. Thank you.